Hi, my name is Phil Lozano. I'm with Key Roll Consulting. I am the owner and president. I am a licensed irrigator, and today I am offering some services to the residential market, the average homeowner. And basically, what I'm looking at, or what I have here, is new technology that's come out within the past um, year. And any irrigation system out there can benefit from this technology, no matter if it's 2 years old or if it's 30 years old. Now, what has come out in the industry for commercial irrigators to purchase and to install is the PRS systems, which is pressure reducing stems. Now, the way these stems work, our pop-ups, our spray heads, is that the inlet pressure, if it's at a high, if it exceeds the manufacturer's efficient target for maximizing the most efficient use of the head, it'll reduce it. So to give you an example, if I had 40 psi coming in and this head, its maximum efficiency according to the manufacturer is 30 psi, it'll reduce it down to 30 from 40. And basically what that does is it reduces the amount of atomization of the water particles, to get scientific, that go into the atmosphere and that is lost through drift, which later on in a couple of more YouTube videos you'll see what I did on my own lawn that demonstrates that very effectively. And so you have an immediate 10, 15, 20, 30, 70% water savings if you calculate these heads and installing them on a system that has a high pressure flow at the heads. So you have a spray head like this and you install it, or I would install it, and you put the high efficiency nozzle on it. And what this nozzle does, instead of your typical spray head, what it does is it has these little finger streams that come out that reduce the amount of atomization. It's larger droplet size, which the video will show as I apply this technology to my own irrigation system. So it's just better efficient, or excuse me, more efficient. You have more water going to the target area, which ultimately decreases your water time window. So if you're, let's say, a typical lawn on zone, whatever, zone 1 that's in your front yard, if it takes you 15 minutes to get the ground saturated, and with this system it'll take you 10 minutes. And that's just a quick demonstration. Each system, based on the environmental conditions, operates differently, and water times need to be set accordingly, which I will come out as part of that service when I look at your system, and I will recommend water times for different times of the year based on the temperature and humidity. Also, if you have stream rotors in your lawn, the same technology, PRS, or pressure reducing stems, are available in stream rotors. And that, along with also the high efficiency nozzles, these two work together just like they do with the spray heads. Now, in both these systems, they come in a variety of nozzles, from quarter to half circle to 360 degrees. All of that can be adjusted and be purchased to fit any typical lawn challenges that you may have. Now, the question is, how would I know if your system is operating at its maximum efficiency according to the manufacturer? Well, there's this little device here, and it's able to tell me at the head what your operating pressure is at that head. And I would take this, look at it, calculate if it's 30 psi and you're above 40 and you're operating above the manufacturer's suggested operating pressure. If it's at 40, I'd mark that, and then of course I'd let you know. Now, let's say in the instance, if it's at 40, you'll need the PRS system. Let's say for the instance that you're at 30 psi and you meet the manufacturer's suggested operating efficiency. Well, you still need an upgrade, and that is you need these high efficiency nozzles. These nozzles will, like I said, they're a stream rotor, larger droplet size, less atomization, which you'll see on my system out there in the other videos. And pay attention to that, to the drift that happens. These spray nozzles were good technology 10, 15 years ago. but there's better technology out there, more water conserving technology, and ultimately it saves you money in your pocketbook at the end of the month. Hey, in Texas, our summers are 9 months long, okay? And we're irrigating and watering, and we're not doing the best job that we can. And I would certainly love to help you guys, the typical resident, optimize that. Use my experience in the field for 10, 15 years, 20 years experience in the landscape industry. There's not too much that's going to be new to me. And I'd love to be able to help you with that. So along with just these products that I've shown you, the 2 or 3, there's a variety of more water saving and conservation technology out there that can be applied to your lawn and to your watering needs. Let me come out. An evaluation is free. I'd love to be able to provide this service for you. The service is only here offered in the neighborhood. I will be sending a flyer out, and on that flyer you can contact me through email or by a phone call. A consultation is free, and I just love to be able to help you out. My overhead is very little, and you'll get a good deal. And right now, this technology is not offered in your local lawn and home improvement stores. It's only for commercial licensed irrigators, and you'll get a pretty good deal on it. There's some other technology out there that they've done with spray heads. It's not the most efficient, but for slopes and managing your moisture on your slopes, which is a challenge, especially in this neighborhood. There's a lot of slopes. They have an undercut nozzle for low trajectory, where most typical spray nozzles spray up, and the lower cut will also spray down. And what that does, it provides you with more water to the intended target area, which is the slope. So that's just another form of the new technology that has come out that I would love to be able to consult with you on and do the installation. And yes, I offer other things too, repairs and things like that. I can do that. But what you're going to get from me that you're not going to get from your typical irrigation contractor is that I am looking at maximizing your system to its most efficient water conservation measures, which are ultimately going to save you 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever percent of water and on your bills. Okay? So give me a call. Again, my name is Phil Lozano. I appreciate it, and thank you for your time.